Hello my students, how are you? Today we are going to talk about an important math concept called ordering and comparing integers. Listen to question number 1. Put the suitable sign less than or equal to or more than in each space. Letter A, 3 and negative 6. 3 more than negative 6 because it's positive. 3 more than negative 6. Negative 7 less than 17. The absolute value of negative 13 equal 13. 13 more than 3. The absolute value of negative 5 equal 5. So we can write equal to here. 3 plus the absolute value of negative 3 equal 3 plus 3 equal 6. The result will be 6 because the absolute value of negative 3 equals 3. So you can write 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 less than 8. Negative the absolute value of negative 4 and 2. Negative 4. The result will be negative 4 because absolute value of negative 4 equals 4. So you can write negative 4. The result will be negative 4. Negative 4 less than 2. 0 and absolute value of 0 equals 0. It will be equal to the absolute value of negative 5 subtracts absolute value of negative 4. We can write the result here. The absolute value of negative 5 equal 5. Subtract the absolute value of negative 4 equal 4. 5 minus 4 equal 1. 1 more than 0. Choose the correct answer. Letter A. The integer included between negative 2 and 3 is, we know the integers between negative 2 and 3, negative 1 and 0 and 1 and 2. So you can choose negative 1 from the choose. In parentheses, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. You must choose negative 1 because negative 1 lies between negative 2 and 3. The integer included between negative 2 and 3 is negative 1 or 0 or 1 or 2. So you can choose negative 1. It's okay. We choose negative 1. The absolute value of negative 1 equal 1. 0 more than negative 6 or 0 or 1 or 2. 0 more than negative 6. It's okay. 0 more than negative 6. Negative 3 less than negative 2. Because negative 2 more than negative 3. Negative 6 and negative absolute value of negative 8. The absolute value of negative 8 equal negative 8. So negative 8 less than negative 6. So negative 6 more than negative 8. So you must choose this sign. Okay, because negative 6 more than negative 8. Question F. The integer number just before negative 5. Before negative 5 is negative 6. If you want to find the number just before negative 5, you must subtract 1. Subtract 1 from negative 5. The number of integer which is between negative 3 and 3 is, we know the numbers between negative 3 and 3 is negative 2 and negative 1 and 0 and 1 and 2. So you can choose negative 2 or negative 1 or 0 or 1 or 2. The number of integers. You want to find the number of integers which lies between negative 3 and 3. You can count the result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this question you must find all integers lies between negative 3 and 3, and then you can count the result. 1 2 3 4 5. Again 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, negative 2, negative 1, 0 1 2. We have 5 integers between negative 3 and 3. The integer number next to 23 is 24. The number of integers between negative 2 and 2, we can write the integers lies between negative 2 and 2. It will be negative 1, 0, and 1. We have 3 numbers. 1 2 3. You want to find the number of integers between negative 2 and 2 is 3. The greatest non-positive integer is 0. The greatest non-positive يا ولاد non-positive بتكون 0 and negative 1 and negative 2 3. He want to find the greatest non-positive is 0. It's okay. The greatest non-positive is 0. Question 3. Write the integers between each of two integers of the following. Write the integers between each of two integers of the following. Negative 4 and 2. We can write negative 3 and negative 2, negative 1, 0, and 1. And letter B, negative 1 and 5. We can find the set of integers lies between negative 1 and 5. We can write 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Negative 7 and 0. We can count from negative 7 to 0. Negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1 only. Okay. Letter D, negative 2 and negative 5. We can write the number. Set lies between negative 2 and negative 5, negative 3 and negative 4. Question E. The absolute value of negative 1 and negative 3. Absolute value of negative 1 equal 1. So we can find the set of integers lies between 1 and negative 3. We can count from smallest to greatest, from negative 3 to 1, negative 2 and negative 1 and 0. The absolute value of negative 2 equal 2 and absolute value of negative 9 equal 9. So we can write the set of integers lies between 2 and 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Question 4. Write the previous and the next integer for each of the following. Negative 9 lies between negative 8 and negative 10. 13 lies between 12 and 14. 23 lies between 22 and 24. 0 lies between negative 1 and 1. Next page from Jim. It's okay. Question number 5. Write each of the following sets using little methods, then represent it on number line. You can do it, okay? First, we can write little method. The set of integers less than 2, we can write 1 and 0 and negative 1 and so on to negative infinity. The set of integers greater than negative 2, greater than negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and so on. Okay. Question C. B equals set of x such that x belonging to z and x more than or equal to 5, negative 5, and less than 1. Okay, we can write b equal -5 because x more than or equal to -5. So you must write -5 and -4 and -3, -2, -1, 0 and stop. Don't write 1 because x less than 1. Don't write 1 here. Question D. C equals the set of x such that x belonging to z, x more than or equal to -3 and x less than or equal to 3. So you can write this method: -3 and -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3 because x lies between -3 and 3 and x equal -3 and x equal 3. So you must beginning by -3 and end to 3. Question 6. Write each of the following seats using the lesson method. In the previous question number 5, you can write the solve in your number line. You can do it in your notebook. Draw number line and put point up all the points and draw by your ruler. It's okay, such that we can do here. It's number line. We can do that: -5, -4, -3, -2, -1 and 0, and determine all the point such that this method. Okay, you can do it. Question number 6. Write each of the following seats using lesson method. Question A. X equals set of x such that x belonging to z and x less than -3. We can solve it here. X equal -4 and -5 and so on because x less than -3. Question B. X equal set of x such that x belonging to z, x less than or equal to -2. We can write -2 and -3 and -4 and so on. It will be infinity set. Question C. X equals set of x such that x belonging to z, x more than or equal to -1, x less than 5. We can write from smallest to greatest, from -1 to 4. -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It's okay. You can see it. It's very easy about you. Again, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Question D. X equals set of x such that x belonging to z, x more than -5 and x less than 0. So we can write x equal, we can write all integers lies between -5 and 0, -4, -3, -2, -1. Question E. The smallest of integers greater than -5 and smaller than 4. We can write here greater than -5 equal -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3 and stop about this number. Okay, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 because you want to find the set of integers greater than -5 and smaller than 4. Question F. The set of integers between -5 and -2 and 5. Set of integers lies between -2 and 5. We can write -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and stop about this integer. Okay, because you want to find the set integers between -2 and 5. Question G. The set of non-positive of odd numbers or odd integers. Okay, again, the set of non-positive odd integers. Non-positive odd integers. Non-positive, it will be negative. Okay, don't write 0 because 0 is not odd, because you want odd integers. 0 is even, don't write 0. Okay, you can write -1, -3, -5, -7, and so on. Okay, to negative infinity. Don't write 0 because 0 is even number. Question H, the set of integers greater than -3. -3, we want to find the integers greater than -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and so on, to infinity. Okay, to infinity. Question 7, represent each of the following number on the number lines and arrange them ascendingly and descendingly. Question A, we must convert or solve the absolute value of -7 equals 7, and then you can order the result ascendingly from smallest to greatest. Ascendingly from smallest to greatest. From smallest we can write -5 and -3, -5 and -3, 0, 5, and 7. You can represent it by your ruler. You can use number line by your ruler. Okay, such that this, and put your point from -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. You can complete it by use ruler. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. It's okay. But point here, -5 and -3, 0, 5, and 7. You can do it. It's very easy. You can do it in your notebook. Okay. Ascending or descending. Here, descending. You want to find or order the result descendingly. First, we can find the result about an absolute value of -4 equal 4. So you must write your digits ascendingly. The order is descendingly from greatest to smallest. We can write 9 and 4 and 1, -2 and -3, because -2 more than -3. Question 8. Arrange the following numbers in ascending order. Ascending from smallest to greatest. We can write -60, -22, -17, and 0, 2, and 6. It's okay. You want to find the order ascending from smallest to greatest. Letter B. we can write negative 45 first, negative 9, 1, 7, 19, and 30. It's okay. We write the order ascending. Question C, 27, negative 60, 50, negative 38, the absolute value of negative 20 and 0. First, the absolute value of negative 20 equal 20. So you can write the order, ascending order from smallest to greatest. From smallest from negative 60 first, here, negative 38, and 0, 20, and 27, and 50. It's okay. Negative 60, negative 38, 0, 20, 27, and 50. Question D, negative 17, negative 11, 0, 5, absolute value of negative 3 equals 3, the absolute value of 4 equal 4. So we can arrange ascending from smallest to greatest. Negative 17 first, negative 11, you want to write ascending, okay? 0, 3, 4, and the last number 5. It's okay. Question number 9. Arrange the following number descending order. Descending from greatest to smallest. Okay. 5. This is the greatest number. And 3 and 1. Then you can write negative 1, negative 8, and negative 11. This is the last number. Okay, we write the order descending from greatest to smallest. 5, 3, 1, negative 1, negative 8, negative 11. Question B. First, the absolute value of 70 equal 70. And we can write the order descending from greatest to smallest. We have 70, and 60. We have negative 50, negative 8, and negative 50 or negative 70. We can write negative 8 first, negative 50, negative 60, and the last number negative 70. Letter C. We have the absolute value of negative 12 here. We can solve it first. It will be 12, and absolute value of negative 3 equals 3. So you can find the order from greatest to smallest. You want to find descending order. The greatest number here 15 and 12. Okay, be attention with me. 7, 3, we have -8, and the last number will be -9. It's okay. Question number 10, complete in the same pattern. -15, -14, -13, -12, -11. -12, -15, -18, -21, because he subtract -3 from each number. The order -3. It's the rule about this question. -12 minus 3 equal -15 minus 3, -18 minus 3, -21 minus 3 equal -24. -10, -12, -14, -16, -18, -30, -20, -10, 0, because the rule he 8, 10 in the same pattern. Okay, in this pattern he 8, 10. The rule will be +10. -30, -20, -10, 0, 10. -25, -20, -15. The rule will be he 8 +5. He 8, 5. Okay, -15 plus 5 equal -10. -10 plus 5 equal -5. -6, -3, 0, 3. He 8, 3. The rule will be 8, 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 plus 3 equals 9. Question 11. The following integers increase by constant value. Determine this constant value and then complete the pattern. -5, -4, -3. The constant will be +1. He will add +1 to each digits. -5 plus 1, -4, -3, -2, -1, and 0. Question B. -10, -9, -8, -7. So the constant will be +1 here. He add 1 to each digits. -7, -6, -5. It's okay. Question letter C. -50, -40, -30. He add 10. The constant in this pattern, the constant value will be +10. So we can write -20 here, -10, and 0. -2, 0, 2, 4. The constant value will be +2. He add 2 in the same pattern. Okay, -2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. -7, -6, -5. He add 1. The result will be -4, -3, and -2. Complete the following. -1, 1, 3. He add 2 in this example. 3, 5, 7, 9. Next question. -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, and -1. 3, 6, 9. He add 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. The rule will be +3, and the last rule will be +1. -2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He add 2. -8, -12, -16. The constant value will be -4. -4, 8 to -16 will be -20. -24, -28, -40, -30, -20, -10, 0, and 10. He ate 10. Question 13. Write which of the following seats or figures listed in ascending order? Which of the following seats in ascending from smallest to greatest. Letter A, negative 30, negative 25, negative 20. Negative 30, negative 25, negative 20. It's okay. C, 0, 3, 5, 7. It's okay. So from smallest to greatest. 26, 24, 22. It's a descending order. Negative 7, negative 5, 9, 0, and 14. No, it falls because negative 7 and negative 5, we must write 0 and 9 and 14. We must replace this digit 0 and 9. Question 14. Which of the following sets of integrals listed in descending order, descending from greatest to smallest? 0, negative 7, negative 14, negative 21. It's descending order. 19, 17, 15. It's a descending order. It's true. Negative 2, negative 6, negative 10. It's from greatest to smallest. It's true. Negative 11, negative 11, negative 13, negative 15. It's a descending order. So the result will be true. Number 1, again, 0, negative 5, negative 14, negative 21. It's true. 19, 17, 15. It's the greatest to smallest. It's the greatest to smallest. It's the greatest to smallest. Okay, negative 11, negative 13, negative 15. So all the letters A and B and C and D are descending order, listed in descending order.